Waiting to see if anybody comes on. Hi. Happy Halloween. My teeth are not white. How are you guys? Hi, Kendrian. How are you? You guys do anything special today? I've been home all day being lazy. All of my Halloween stuff came late, and then the rest of it is coming tomorrow. Thank you, Amazon. Thank you. I was trying to be like a fairy. I even have tiaras, but I was like, that just doesn't look right. This is like a old lady dress, mini dress that I bought. Just work. So I tried to do like the whole fairy look thing. I don't know. It took me like 2 hours to get ready because I don't know. I don't know how to put on makeup. But I am going to do a reading. I think I made it at all signs. You're welcome, Jasmine. Thank you for being here. Well, we're going to go ahead and get started. My nose is itching already. This doesn't, yeah. I'm just going to do a general because I don't, and this probably sucks for signs that are not Capricorn. I don't really do a bunch of lives for all signs because nobody fucking watches. Nobody watches them. But if I do a Capricorn reading, then a lot of people will watch them because that's most of what I have since I started off. So I still have to build up my other signs. So after I do this live, I'm then dressed like this, going to do readings for every single sign and post them throughout the week. You know what? I have my witches tarot cards, but for some reason, I still am going to this one. Let's see if I can do these. I mean, it is Halloween. I can't. I don't like them for some reason. Oh, thank you. Even my hair is blue. Thanks. I'm a Capricorn too, Jasmine. But this is going to be for anyone. And then throughout the week, I will actually have readings for the individual signs. I just wanted to come on tonight because I was lazy yesterday and most of today. If you need some good vibes, there you go. Ooh, that's cold on my shoulders. Hello. Thank you. Roseanne, this is what I look like every day. I could actually go around looking like this. I wouldn't care. People probably be like, what is wrong with her? Absolutely nothing and everything. Hi, Hilton. Long time no see. You know, when people want to be themselves or when people want to do something major, like, I don't know, shave all my hair off, people are like, are you okay? Are you okay? Oh God, what was that? I think that was from my did you see it fly across the screen? I think it was from here. From my my wreath or garland. I don't know what the fuck to call this. I don't know. Let's do a general reading for everybody. If it resonates, it resonates. And if it doesn't resonate, just keep your eyes open because I will be doing readings for the individual signs and posting them throughout the week. Tomorrow is Earth Sign Day. And then next is fire, and then air, and then water signs. I call it a flower crown. A flower crown. Thank you, ma'am. Yes. My flower crown. So if I want to walk around with glitter and fake diamonds and flower crowns, I should be able to do that without somebody saying, "Are you okay?" That's when you know you make a person, I think that's when you know a person is not really comfortable with themselves, because you can't do anything drastic without something being wrong. Spirit, what do we have for everybody? Please and thank you. Hi, Toya. How are you? Ooh, I got a Tower card. I don't know who this is for. Thank you. Give me one moment. We're going to see what comes out. I don't know how I feel about this card already. The Ace of Wands. Queen of Swords, one of my favorites. Thank you guys for being here. So with the Tower card, it makes me think that something, I don't feel like this is the past. I feel like something is ending for you guys, but you're not going to see the blessing in it, whatever it is, but it's in order for there to be a passionate new beginning in regards to something else or someone. Halloween should be every day of the year. Okay? Every day. It shouldn't even be a holiday. It should just be like an official way of living. Ooh. Oh my God. Guys, I can't. I'm not touching it so you guys can see. All these I just dropped all of they all. Oh my God. You see it? All right. As I stated, there's a Tower moment. It's like something is ending in order for something new to begin, for you to have a new passionate beginning. I have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is my like stand up for yourself card. It's the card where you are speaking your truth, you're being honest, you're having direct communication, you are setting very, very strong boundaries. But this is the card for me where you're telling people what doesn't set right with you, or if something makes you comfortable. And I think the reason this comes out so much is because so many times people keep things to themselves to keep the peace. But what's the use of keeping peace if you're not at peace? Biting our tongue sometimes puts us at it does not put us at ease. It puts us in a bad place. So I think this is about you guys. Actually, for some of you, this might be you know what? There might be a straw that breaks the camel's back, or the cherry that is put on top for you guys, where you were finally fed up with something or someone, and you just really start standing up for yourself. In this new passionate beginning, for some of you, it could be the fact that you actually like sticking up for yourself, and you start liking saying no, and it becomes easier to say no because that's your way of protecting yourself. But I have the Ace of Swords. This is you guys having some sort of epiphany or some sort of clarity in regards to something. It's almost like something ends, you start doing something new, sticking up for yourself more, or whatever it is. And then you have this Ace of Swords moment, this epiphany, where it's like something turns on for you mentally. How do I read these? I guess I will read these right side up because that's how they all came out. I don't know how so many came out. Normally I wouldn't read this many, but I'm going to read them. So I have the World card. Whatever this new change is, you're closing out cycles. Things are coming to completion for you. That might be the epiphany. You might realize that there's something you should have been doing that you have not done, or a way of addressing people or handling people that you have not done. And you realize that that's closing out cycles. And when I say closing out cycles or things coming to completion, if you think about friendships or situations you've been in the past, or even people you see somebody that's constantly going through the same thing, and it's because they don't do anything different. We're gonna use a woman and a man as an example, and roles can be reversed because people are abusive all the time to one another. So it's like a woman that constantly gets with abusive guys, that she doesn't have any boundaries or anything like that. 9 times out of 10, she's being sought out because they want somebody that doesn't have boundaries. And the guy can be the type of person, or the girl, that constantly is picking fights and going back, making up. It's a pattern. But all of a sudden something clicks and registers for this person, and she's like, I'm tired of it. I'm not dealing with it no more. I'm going to stand up for myself because I deserve better than this. When she stands up for herself, and this is not always the case, because sometimes if you stand up to the wrong person, you can get injured. So I'm not telling anybody to do this. Do what you feel needs to be done at your own discretion. I'm just giving an example. But it's like she sticks up for herself, and the person just doesn't want to deal with her anymore because she's not a pushover. She's closing out cycles because what she's doing is, in the future, hopefully, she's not going to allow anybody else to treat her like that. She's not going to fall into the same cycle of dealing with the same type of person. Because a lot of times, if you think about relationships, and I'm speaking from experience on this one, for myself personally, it doesn't have to be the case for everyone. But you may realize that you are in the get into relationships with the same type of person. It's just a different body shape, a different name, and a different look, but it's the same type of energy. I feel like something's going to click for somebody, and they're going to realize that there's some sort of pattern they have, and they're going to stop it, and it's going to put things into completion. This is about, again, standing up for yourself. But the reason that this is happening is because boundaries are continuously being pushed and tested. This is a Wounded Warrior card. This is a 9 of Wands. And when I see this, I think of somebody that has boundaries, and some of those sticks were knocked down because people were testing them. Because the next card is the 10 of Wands after this one in the tarot deck. And it's a card where a person's dealt with so many burdens, it's almost like they can't take it anymore. But the next card I have is the 5 of Pentacles. This is the left out in the cold card. This is a financial worry card. This is the card where somebody may feel neglected. When I look at this, it makes me think of somebody trying to figure something out and somebody being impatient with them and leaving. I don't know why it's making me think that. And then I have the 5 of Cups. This is a regret card. This is a regret card, a person that has regrets. And this actually could be that because of the change that you're going to make with whatever situation this is, especially if it comes to sticking up for yourself and not being how you normally are with certain individuals, that may make them feel left out in the cold, and they may actually have regrets because of how they treated you, because they knew or they know that you deserve better. But they also know that if you're not dealing with them, you're bound to be dealing with somebody. What's the next card? The 10 of Cups. For you guys that just came on, I'm not shuffling because I had a pile of cards that came out. So I lowered my screen so everybody could see what came out, and I'm just reading those cards. But I have the 10 of Cups. And with the 10 of Cups, I feel like, hi. Hello, thank you. With the 10 of Cups, it's like you're going to find your person that you have harmony with. You're going to find harmony in your life. And I say that because right here, that actually looks like a flute to me. And I feel like things don't work out with certain people because they're not supposed to, and things fall apart so that we can move on towards something else. And normally that something else is better. Sorry. It's normally better. And it's not about one person being better than the other person. It's a situation being better for a person. Because you can have a partner that treated you like crap, and they go on to be with someone else and treat them like freaking royalty. And that the reason being is because you guys were just not for each other. I had like 4 people drop off at one time, so I know they didn't like that comment. Okay. I have the 3 of Swords. You moving on and finding harmony is going to make somebody feel heartbroken, but that's not your problem. Your problem is finding balance, or your priority is finding balance, prioritizing, making sure you prioritize yourself. I think there's a situation, and I know I'm using relationships or what have you, but I feel like you guys, it doesn't have to be romantic as far as this change here, but I do feel like you are going to meet someone. And of course, this has been coming up in tarot. I just don't know when. I just know if you want a relationship and you're constantly asking the universe, where is your person? The universe is giving you more of where is your person. And if you feel like you always attract creeps or people that aren't good and your thoughts are focused on, I want to be sure I don't have this type of person, you need to change your thoughts into the type of person that you actually want. And I have realized that my announcement for the giveaway, I did it all wrong. So the readings, the drawing is not going to be collected based on if you're subscribed. It's going to be based on if you comment. So I'm going to have to create a whole new post or a video and ask people to comment in that video and then go from there, because I was watching YouTube videos and apparently I got it all wrong. I also feel like when it comes to the 10 of Cups, some of you guys actually have a fear of being heartbroken again because you're afraid of a repeat of the past. Well, if you don't do what you did in the past, you shouldn't get what you've gotten in the past. So continue prioritizing yourself. Know what is important for you. Don't sacrifice your happiness and what is important for you for somebody else that is just there. If you've noticed, there's a lot of people that expect a person to act like their husband or their wife by giving everything when they're doing the bare freaking minimum. I have the Fool card. This is about you guys trusting the universe, having faith, taking a leap of faith. And like I say a lot, she's trusting. She has a lot of faith that that stick is not going to break. But she's not afraid either. Her eyes are closed. She's not even paying attention. And I have the Nine of Pentacles. Some of what you guys might be focused on and prioritizing right now is your money. Hi, Pre Prisley. Miss Goat, Valerie. Davita, Patricia, Toya. Roseanne, Jasmine. Tombstone, Betty. I didn't see your name. Sorry. Did I miss anybody? I said Hilton. Kiana, I didn't see you. So sorry. Thank you. Kendrion, Jasmine. Kendrion's focused on money right now because he's working, according to his comment. Well, let's see what else comes out. I left a card behind. Five of Swords. It's about you guys having a headache. This is well, to me, it's about you guys having a headache. It's about somebody lying. Ooh. Are we talking about lying and then we're talking about the Nine of Cups? Oh. I think somebody's lying or somebody's going to lie about what actually makes them happy. It's like you're somebody's wish fulfillment. And people, thank you, Jita. Jita. Beautiful name either way. But it's like somebody's not being honest about what actually makes them happy. And I think somebody may not be being honest with themselves about what actually makes them happy. Because if they are honest with themselves, they would have to give up something. And they don't want to. That's what I'm gathering. They would have to walk away from something or someone. Or maybe, Capricorn, maybe you are not being honest with yourself about what actually will make you happy. And you may need to walk away from somebody. And wouldn't it be funny if a person that's dishonest was standing between you and your happiness just because you're allowing them to stay in your life? And maybe you need to walk away. Thank you. This is my new look. I'm going to have a picture of myself dressed like this for the rest of the week on videos for Halloween. I just saw this. Dang it. Six of Pentacles. Absolutely someone better is coming. Somebody better for you is coming. Oh, wow. I just realized that I was talking about you guys walking away from somebody, and then I pull this. Thank you, Cindy. It's because somebody... Six of Pentacles has to do with charity, but it also has to do with an even give and take because they're both giving to each other. It's like when you walk away from something or someone, you're walking towards this. And I think you guys are still continuing to work on yourselves, but this is also about getting skills to mastering your skills in regards to work too. There's candles, there's herbs, there's pen and paper here. Manifesting. Learning how to manifest better. Learning how to master a skill for work, learning how to master yourselves. Happy Halloween. I'm not doing personal reading. I feel like some of you, if you don't pay attention to the moon phases, I would say pay attention to the moon phases. You may realize that your energy, you're more sensitive around a certain time, but because you don't pay attention to the moon phases, you don't realize that it's actually because of the moon. So you may want to get a moon phase app, or at least you can do a Google search for like moon cycles. And I would mark it on a calendar and then pay attention to how you feel, because I've discovered this year around the new moon and the full moon, I am extra freaking sensitive. Like, I'm so sensitive at times. I don't talk to anyone. Like, I don't want to talk to nobody because I don't want to take nothing the wrong way, and I don't want to say the wrong thing because I'm overly sensitive. I already deal with people at my job because I have to talk on the phones all day. Making sure all my cards are turned around. I have to talk to people all day, and so I notice that I get extra sensitive at times, so it may be something you want to look into, and I'm only saying that because it's showing here. But it could be about you paying attention and learning cycles, like the cycles that you have. And some of you ladies, you may notice that you're extra sensitive around your cycle. There is something called PMDD, where you can be like overly emotional, premenstrual dysmorphic disorder or something like that. I don't know. I used to have it. I don't have it anymore because I don't have cycles. That's a plus with aging. You don't get cycles forever. Messages and guidance. Temperance. And the Page of Wands. Somebody's curious. Curiouser and curiouser. Four of Cups. Empress card. Emperor. We're going to leave this here for now. Something's telling me, I didn't see the bottom, but something's telling me, I'm going to show you the bottom. I don't know. I feel like I need to pull the bottom card. We're going to see. So Temperance, this is about you doing things in moderation, finding balance, healing. This is the second card about balance. But this is about being patient with yourself. Know that you can't make all changes overnight. Some things require time and patience. And also with the Eight of Pentacles card, it's knowing that certain things are going to be hard work. But this is you guys continuing to heal. I feel like healing is forever. It's nonstop. And then I have the Page of Swords, because somebody's curious about what you guys are doing. You may actually have a message, receive a message from someone. And just because I say this doesn't mean it's going to happen. You take what fits and leave the rest, of course. I have the Four of Cups. Somebody has regret. Feels like you're a missed opportunity. I always get this and the 5 mix up. But I did pull both of them, I do feel. Didn't I? Yep, I sure did. So you're a missed opportunity for someone. And then I have these. It's the Empress and the Emperor. These are a pair. But this was first. And what I feel that this is that you guys are doing better for yourself. You're taking care of yourself. This reading just went way left. You're taking care of yourself because this started off with an ending. But you guys are taking care of yourself. Some of you may actually be doing better. And I feel like somebody sees that. And if you guys were very nurturing in a relationship, it's the thought of that can really make a person jealous to know that someone else is getting everything that they were at one time getting. I remember I had a boyfriend at one time. We had a falling out, and he actually heard me on the phone with another guy, and he said he was jealous because I used to laugh like that with him. And so it's the idea. It's almost like for some of you, you had somebody in your life that felt like you were always going to be there. And even if you're not with them, they still feel like they feel like you're theirs. Like they feel like they own you, or they feel like you're a possession, if that makes sense. Oh, thank you, Truth Warrior. I appreciate you. Hi, Katanga. I just realized you're in here. Hello. So you guys are nurturing. Continue nurturing yourselves. Continue making yourself a priority. Nurture the people that actually nurture you back. Don't nurture the people that are just there long enough to be nurtured and then leave you high and dry. Because it's about knowing where to invest too. But this is you guys manifesting. And then we have the Emperor. Some of you are trying to take control back, but this could be you actually meeting somebody that is your equal counterpart, because these two are together in tarot. And they came out one after the other. I don't even know what the next card is, but I'm going to pull it. I showed you guys the bottom. So with the Emperor, the Empress, I feel like the Empress is a Taurus card. And then with the Emperor, I feel like this is Aries. I believe this is Aries' card. But this is a person that has control, takes control, has self-discipline. And they've got a chess piece, so it's a person that could move with strategy. And I don't mean like manipulative or anything like that. I mean, it's kind of like the person where they don't do anything without a reason. Like there's a purpose. Why didn't you guys tell me? You didn't tell me. My head itches. Can you guys see the blue in my hair? I tried to use blue hairspray. It didn't work too well. My hair's too dark. Oh my God. Wow. So the Lovers. This is just confirming, because I already said this was like a couple, a pair, and here we have this. What was the next card, Spirit? The Sun card. Okay. So this is something that ends. For some of you, it's something that ended. I don't know why. For some of you, I feel like it's like there's an end of a like a falling out with somebody. You know, it doesn't have to be a romantic person. But there is a past romantic person's energy that is here. And I know y'all don't care. Y'all are moving towards the new, and I totally get it. Deep soul connection for some of you. A person that brings balance. Oh God, how many readings is this going to come out in, huh? And then happiness. When I see this, it doesn't make me feel like this person is your happiness, but it makes me feel like if you're truly happy with yourself and you get with the right person, you'll realize that the person actually adds to your happiness. I think we fall short when we try to make someone else responsible for our happiness, because some of you have been with people that are not happy no matter what. I've been with that type of person. They were only happy when shit was going their way, or when I was chasing. I am not a chaser. I chase money. That is it. A lot of you should be just chasing money too. Just saying. My flower crown's making my head itch. Do I want to pull anything else? Okay. An emotionally immature person. Hi, Renee Bird. And this is who I was just talking about. An emotionally immature person. We're going to leave that alone. I just feel like I don't need to put any more energy into that. And I'm going to use a Season of the Witch Oracle card. It is Halloween. I don't know what's going to come out. I've never used these cards in a reading either for YouTube. See the backs of them? They are so pretty. Spirit, what do we have for the collective, please? Since we know they're going to meet someone, there's a tower moment possibly coming, and okay. Ritual. Okay. So ritual. That's what I think of when I see the Eight of Pentacles too. With the moon phases and all the tools she has there. So let me read this. Ritual. Can you feel them? Wild creatures linked by the very blood you will spill into your craft. A ritual of dedication to self and those whose gazes hold fire, but whose whispers carry you softly through the unknown. Coming of winter. It comes in lullabies deep within your mirrored flesh. Does that say alas? Yeah. Alas, it is time to lay your quivering chest upon the winter's coming. It's when I read this, it makes me think that there's some sort of answer you guys are going to get this winter. It's like something you're going to realize, or something you've wanted to know, and you're going to actually have a realization. Like the Ace of Swords, an epiphany. And Nidaba, you look like an angel. Aw, thank you. And you're welcome. Oh, hi, Renee. I just realized I missed you. Thank you very much. Okay, healer. Listen as the medicine bleeds through her teeth. A river of mercy blessed by mother, seen only by those who hold her mirror. I don't know what that means. One moment. My eyelashes are getting in the way of my reading. If you have thought about becoming a healer, this card is a resounding yes. Some healing practices are crystal therapies, Reiki practitioner. I guess I needed to read that because that's exactly what I went to. Tarot reader, psychic, doula, death doula, herbalist, and so on. You may have something you've practiced for years, or you may feel called to learn a new skill. Trust your intuition. This card right here, this is the second card that's made me think of this, because ritual made me think of this one. And then now healer is making me think of this one. And then the last card I have is mischief. Keep your eyelids open and sight sharp as nails, for there is something trailing behind your tail. It's a warning. Sort of warning. I know this was not an exciting reading, guys. I just wanted to come on. So I'm going to leave it at that. I have to do... Ooh, I'm about to have a long night dressed like this. I'm about to do 12 readings this evening and then post them throughout the week. All right. Keep your eyes open, because I will eventually put up another video talking about my giveaway. And in that video, I'll be like, comment below how you would use the journal should you win. And I think what I'm also going to do is I'm going to do a free tarot reading for somebody. It's just going to be general. I know most of my readings are love readings, but I hate doing personal love readings because I've had a couple of bad experiences. So when I do my readings, like the paid for readings, I just tell people, you cannot ask me any questions. I'm just going to see what needs to be said to you, etc. Oh, and I whisper. I whisper so you will pay attention, because you can't hear me how I do it. So yeah, I appreciate you guys being here. My 2020, the likes match the people in the room. If you haven't hit the like button already, if you could, that helps my video get out there, because honestly, my live videos do the worst because they're not for just one sign. But I didn't want to do just a Capricorn reading. I wanted to include everyone, because I don't want to make people feel like all I care about is Capricorn, although that's most of my following, because I started off as a Capricorn channel. But I am doing every single sign every week. And you guys may not know it. For those of you that listen to Blue Rose Tarot, she did I spoke to her in February of this year, because she did a reading for me right before I moved. It was in February. And I just reviewed that reading yesterday. And I didn't follow instruction from her. She told me what to do. And actually, I didn't even take all of her advice. She's amazing, by the way. I need to do another reading. I need to get another reading before this year is up from her. But in my reading from her, she was telling me to be consistent. She was telling me how intuitive I am, and I still have doubts about that. And she was telling me not to listen to anything that my mind is telling me that's not positive. I still have issues about that too. It's a struggle. Oh, Kendra, and I'm sure you're okay with me liking Capricorns more, sir. Hey, Queen of Forgiveness, how are you? Oh, nice. Congratulations. But yeah, she did my reading and it was like 30 minutes. And I reviewed it yesterday and there was just so much stuff thank you. There was just so much stuff I missed and I wasn't paying attention to. So it's like now I am consistent on my channel. It has been a struggle. You guys have no idea. Even with my videos, you've seen that I've changed my background. It's hard for me to stay on the same thing. That's why I make a joke and say I'm probably very lucky I'm not dating right now because I want a variety in my life. Not when it comes to dating though. But it's just like I didn't pay attention. I mean, I got a personal reading and I didn't really listen. And I only have like 9,000 something subscribers now. Based on what she told me, I should have so much more than what I have now, but I don't because I wasn't consistent. But I feel like I wasn't consistent because I wasn't in the right place. I can do readings for you guys and still not be in the right place for myself as far as organization or being consistent with my channel. I will never ever do a reading for you guys if my energy is jacked up. I will say that. If my energy is jacked up, I won't do a reading. So, yeah. But I just wanted to come on and do that reading for you guys. I'm about to get off. I think the rest of the I think for this week, you guys are going to see me like this in the readings that come out for the rest of the week. Because I just really don't feel like setting up my station when I'm already here and my computer's already on. So I will talk to you guys later. I love you. Thank you for your support. You are appreciated. And again, I will put up a video soon, maybe next week or so. Maybe next week. In regards to my giveaway and correct all the errors that I made, because I do want people to be subscribed. I am doing it to get up my subscriber count, but I am also doing it because I think it's important to write things down. So I'm learning things about different manifestation techniques to see which one actually works for me. There's quite a few channels on YouTube about that, but I've had my own experiences with manifesting. I started manifesting many years ago. First time I learned about it in the Law of Attraction, it was a book by Dr. Joseph Murphy that my brother had bought me. And when I tell you that book has so many pages that are marked, that's actually the book that got me into reading. But there's a lot of different techniques for manifesting. So I have this little journal. I'll share with you. I have this little journal and my body is not where I want it. And so I printed out pictures of Beyonce. I printed out pictures of Beyonce and another model. He's not a skinny model either. I'm not skinny. I've never been, not since I was little. I have something in regards to organization. I have my subscriber count that I want to get to in the next year and things like that. So It's about writing things down, not just writing things down to have to manifest, but have writing things down so you can go back, because when you write goals down and you see that you've accomplished certain things, it lets you know that you were in the right headspace. So that was one of the reasons why I wanted to do the giveaway. I did have to return some of the pins. I had 2 sets of pins. The pins are not expensive pins. They're cheap pins, but still they write very well. So I'm going to change my giveaway to 3 journals and a free tarot reading. So that's what I'm going to do. But I'll announce that next week, because everyone's going to have to comment under that specific video. But when I do my drawing for the names, I'm going to make sure that those individuals that win are subscribed, because if a person is not subscribed, I'm not going to call their name, plain and simple. So we will go from there. I love you guys. I am going to go. Thank you, Vanessa. Good night, Roseanne. Yes, Dr. Joseph Murphy is amazing. Hi, Jonathan. Thank you so much. But I'm going to go, guys, because I need to do 12 readings now so that I can post them for the rest of the week. You will see my face in the next readings you get from me. All right. Love you. Bye.